Welcome again. Welcome to the live stream. Sylvester Kwasi Bekoe has made it a little easy to understanding what is Cyberlink and Cyber Angel, as watching and doing what I have to do to maintain the law and order. How issues with us have really rise to the level that it is, to know things with spirit and flesh and blood. I don't think we've ever had a battle like this as the intelligence and the time working with Angel would be that you don't know the danger and the very major issue with when somebody uses your ID to try to paint you as though you were their image to cause problem. You don't know that the sole issue with the Lord. You cannot have somebody else use my number or to say they are personalized to themselves to use it. Have I not been in the police station, like Saint Brigade and all of that and those areas? Why do you think a country should be in a format like that where you have to protect the privacy of persons and communication whatsoever? I told her if you have to base, let's say, on the GH card issue, that has made or limited some people because they plot and plan it. That when they carry this person's thing away by the invocation, that without this card, you are saying they should not be given their identity. Yet somebody should have the right to use it. So that even when they tell you, oh, terminate, you said no. You are telling the person rather should go and come and have the person in a different name using it. Do you know what is happening? Maybe on the world's view, these are the things happening. Yes, probably. Maybe you watch. We just came up. So this is a world view. To have it, watch carefully. Even as it says, well, breaking. As territory, hard and territory. And look at the happening. I don't have anything with this that you want to say somebody, generating and all. This is what is on the live. I'm not very new when it comes to how long I've lived on earth to learn or to earn or to bridge things. Look, I really have the world's best working with myself because it is not how you feel like you want to say interest, but this is the purpose why I build you, or why Sylvester build you, or Sylvester build somebody as you ought to build him too. And you are saying when it comes to the level, the reward should be that something else should be the reason the fight you won't get, let's say, get to do what the Lord instructs. You are having your own plans, thinking it's constitution. It doesn't work like that. When it comes to a world like this issue, constitution is limited to what? Spirit that made it. But world issue like this, universally, you have to know the level and what it takes to go that level, so that you have had to train. Do you know how many times there are soldiers and all those people? They wake up at the right time. I wake up when nobody knows what is happening. That is it. But how do you think you kick myself out, or you have to say that if I have a Piotr reserve, you are saying somebody else should use it? How do we care for what? Like even yourself, let's say if we have clean water or distilled water that you need to have, how do we expect somebody to corrupt it before you take it? I know. That's what I'm saying. Some of these things, they are just spirit invocation and some other things. And look, watch here. Look at what is written here. There's just about the time we have resumed. You will realize that we came on what? 1001 p.m. this day, Sunday. So it matches what should be happening based on this day. You cannot doubt this happening. Look at this happening at the time I'm broadcasting. Compare it. Even look, 17:17. The minutes will show. I have many other things, many reasons. So if I have to say, to go on the largest view, to bring the largest view onto one person's screen, that's how the purpose for cybersecurity and news broadcasting channel is. To get to watch and bring the news or updates. Not that I should go have what fun with something that we are talking about to be reality or seriousness. What do you think is happening? No, how do we regard life serious or it shouldn't be? Do we want to see it happen as reality as it is? And also watch here. Let's keep and go this side, and we might have something I encountered talking about the soldiers of this country with the same channel saying it. I hope you watch or take note. This channel name, watch here. I hope you say it. Yeah, this channel name should let you know, so that you just take note such things as the name was here. Look at here. Yes, so that you take note. If they have it as it should be, as they declare it. You know, you cannot come on the YouTube or universal place with law abiding channel, and then you are saying you come and lie to people. No, we don't play on such levels when it talks about the law. So my tissues are indeed to keep clean white at the commandos. But you can't say you should have somebody represent or obey myself. You know, it's a super magic to say they will tarnish your image with death or somebody else to die for somebody. It wouldn't be like that. That's not how the Lord made it. So we are watching, because having other things you think it is, just watch. Maybe we'll come across it, because I don't want us to waste time. But on the largest world view, we are seeing it on one channel or screen, so that you can also select from those channels, and then you watch as you may subscribe to. Other things happening. You think it's going to be easy going with the war unprepared, or with the preparation that you lead them by the wrong? No. Look at what somebody's saying here. Look, just watch. And look at this person. You see that people don't know what we are saying with spirituality and the war. The Lord's time is not known, yet the situation that makes the war is critical, and you may know it. After you have had to find, and you know, that's why you don't come and talk when you don't have the gist and then the details for whatever you want to say. You say and they say no. You have to know. So if the Lord has not put his word on your tongue with the Spirit, you can never function to the best. So that even when people try to put you or kick you out, you have to know that. You would have to try to know it. Have I come out to say the best? Do we agree? Do you know what is happening? We are not in past days. We are in just current hours, each hour. When it's hospitality time, that's it. Yeah. Nobody has ever seen somebody's blood other than my blood on my channel, which is what original. That because if you show, let's say, if you fake blood issue on your channel, you know it's not supposed to be as in the blood of maybe somebody in the past. You have to prove if it happened. It is such we will say. You won't say that we go out and then lie to the world what is not written. Even that which they say, you just say. Look at. Let's say this. Look at it. It's what Nostradamus saw it. He saw what? Now we want to ask. He saw it. What did he see? Look at the many years you want to talk about this kind of prophecy. Okay, if it's a prophecy, you see what they have always dressed and decoded or decorate or whichever elemented compose as the wishes for somebody's death. The wishes for somebody's death. Why do you think it should be? You have your reason, right? At the time, the Lord shown them that. But this time, I'm the one you are sinning against. You have not handled my issue with the prophecy you gave us. And with my vision, which is reality, you have not fulfilled. How do you like you can say a person predestined should mix his what? His good and lose it to somebody look alike. Where do you even have it? Then the Lord, you have to know it. If not, you may be used for that. I hope we're watching. Now let me refresh so that you look at what anything that happens also comes what to the level here. Look, you see this word, they keep on saying it, but what is the reality you find with it? You see this person too, how they target. Is it real? Let the Lord show what it says is reality. So that we look at if somebody's ID can be given to a person under age. Under age, you think somebody 38 years plus, or you are giving a military or soldier or an electoral commissioner or a reality of a public representative personality, and score such a place of no rot, no light, to be having a connection as a branch to myself where I've never given birth. Do you think we are here to play or joke? I don't think you can have it. You can't have it like that. You can't form anything wrought against the law which is not wrought. You know, at the end of the day, it is the same Lord that is working out. Yet the Lord will have to take himself out of some of the challenges. So what we make is this. I want to be myself so that you know how the Lord is leading you. How the Lord lead. Let it be. If anybody want to push us to shame, you see that on this Sunday. Sunday is working. We are not here to be showing what? Any rot. All that indeed concern, look at this. Look at this, like, and watch also what's here. That's how I refresh it. So that you won't be saying that it's somebody's issue we are trying to confront with. Look, like this 9 hours ago today. So 9 hours today, they're showing it. They said, this, as you say, I don't want to be saying it because we are on the live view with the broadcast. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. All right. So if myself, the Lord have not honored his word, or if the human being have not known the word of the Lord, how do you think the Lord should be playing with what? Whom it is given, the prophetic or the vision? Is it that look at this? What also is happening right there? Yo, watch. I've been trying to watch carefully what is here. Look, I saw this few, just few minutes ago again. You see this one? I have seen the second part of it. This one, this one, this one. Look at it here. You see what they mentioned over here? Now today, what I watch carefully, like today, you see, it means that after my SIM card for the broadcast stream data have been taken, the one that had to be in possession and using it, he is the reason for death. And that is why all those people who are claiming their father is soldier, whereas they have no proof of soldier, and that they are taking somebody's position to be what? Saving themselves, whereas what concerns life, they don't know it. And you are saying that you have somebody die for what purpose and reason? You see, if they say they have had to shoot or bomb near the camp, military camp, that's why I can say it. Around where? Somewhere country, right? In a different country or in different land, right? Continent. Okay, watch here. They should deny you and have your wrought personality represent somebody. How do you think it will work? That's why you are deceiving yourself. Because if you don't know that you are deceiving yourself, with such saying, is the Lord prophesying to what? Anybody on my channel, or is my name? And the names that I use on various accounts or channel to ourselves. The reality. How do you think you have to have people dying and that you don't understand that where I am living, you don't have to have such people maybe live around us, as you can say they are the only one saying they have to rob my goods, which is what, with virgin, and use it on the what? Prostitution account. With their self, you don't know it's a spirit. Anything that live around us becomes what it is in the spirit, as wrought as they are. Yet that is how I live with them alone for all the years. Yet the death and all this that is happening, you don't know that that is how it is. So you don't know it. You think we are here to joke or play. When you are saving the wrong person's life and having the right person die. What am I keeping the weapon for? No, I'll ask you, what am I keeping the weapon for? If you really understand that, I can keep a weapon for the enemy to win the battle. I don't show anything like that. I don't think we can do that. Do you know what is going on? What is really happening? You have to know it. You are supposed to know it. So that my little wealth, that is what they told you, the Lord of wealth, with original wealth. You say when I don't do what I'm doing, or that I'm supposed to do with my fund, that is my life interest and the purpose working. But yeah, that is what save you. And you are getting paid trillions and billions and what have you with children. And I don't have any single person living with. And you are saying it should be a rot like this madness. Where is it? This rot here like this. That you don't know, that's how some people are. In their real spirit of their flesh. Physical flesh, that's what they are. And you are saying they should live around us and dirty or make things dirty. You don't know what is happening. Or because it's not concerning your family. How? Like you have to know the doing and the Lord. Yes. Well, let's find out. So do you see that you cannot fake it? If I haven't traveled and you deceive the world that I have traveled, and then you lose it, will you say I'm the one who have led you? Where I'm living or passing, you are without myself, and you are claiming that they should give a strength. Somebody should make us what? A nobody by the Spirit. As they say, when you say it, it should be like that. When they do that with it is authority to say, oh, somebody I should come and bow to what? Something that you do not even communicate anyway. And because it's a spirit, they are able to control you, and they are able to use it. Even if you don't know they are controlling you, that's how it is by the Spirit. Talking to some of you, your spirit, or making the Lord your Lord. You don't know that when your Lord, the Lord your Lord, become small, you become small. However, I am making it work in the best way for how many years? That single life as flesh and cell is myself. Yeah, look at how many people have died because you don't know what it is. Is it a joke or we don't see this plant on my channel? Like how look at the beautiful home, so that you see the plant here. That's a life springing up. And you can't joke with it. When we are working with our own channel, then it is raising somebody, quickening somebody to get off their sleep. Yeah, they don't know what has happened in a few minutes. How you just get to work and sleep and then they think they have had it to come and rob your things. And ask them, they said it's never with them. I've never looked and watched and see a kind of world with such liar that we know, and you leave them to have life, to be enjoying and doing things as if we are joking. And you having the best people in their family losing it. How? How do you save the rot? What do they do for you? People who cannot even talk. Is that what we are saying? I can speak better than that. I can speak better than that. Or I'm not led to do what I have to do. Then why the Spirit? You think you can do something without the one who built the world? If you think it is the Lord that lead you, who built it, let him lead you and you see what the world is. Because even when something will have to happen, I have to say according to what? The reality. Not that the Lord say or somebody say. I am the one telling. That's say I'm not of that kind of level. Because if you know what they say is prophesying, to profess what the Lord has shown or what the spirit of yourself is, then you look at whose spirit works. Hi. We are not baboons, gorillas. Now, when you take a look at this side, you could see that what? Every day or every now and then in the month or in the week, they have had a new leader elect in a second, in minutes, in few hours. Not to say they've had it now forever, as you understand what I'm saying. Like this for the 7 minutes. New leader, as it is saying. So in the case like this, How do we understand? There you can only watch the doing of the law and the Spirit and trust it working. I hope you get it. So look at why you can listen. Listen to this side. You say it here. If you don't have, look at this number 4, 5, 7. Do you understand what is happening there? That is to save life. If you build the beast of another force, that's the result when they have grown that horns. How to control or neutralize it? That's it. So that you don't have any issue with having a deal like you call it a handbill. No. Let the law himself, the Lord, as led situation, let it be. So that when you understand what I'm saying, was there no World War 1 and 2? Were they not also World War 3 prophesying many generations? So that you are to learn to know, so that you don't fall for the sin of another man, which should be why you can't contest. So when you contest, you look at it well. When you do it excellently, that is when the Lord has made it with you. Because I'm not living in my single apartment or mansion. I'm with the same rot and mixture of the tribes. I'm with what? Almost what you call every tribe in this country. In our own home, not that we are in the sharing of somebody's home. We are with what? We are with what? I don't want to mention it. Even if you should know the 3 main religions in the country here. And then I have my 3 main region, not religion. So we have the 3 main religion called to the name and how they birth them, even by tribe and their religion. It is in the same factory here. I hope you understand. So that you say how we are living in here is the same way you are seeing things out there. Is it the same? No. You have to learn to earn. When things are happening and you say you won't follow, how do you expect it to happen? And I also saw one of this particular news that is what in somewhere have been bombed. That one it was a current issue, and then they said some injured or whatever. I need us to watch that if it really what they are saying. So if you don't know your enemy, destroying your wealth and kingdom, if you don't know what to do when the Lord is with you with every need, how? You know what number it is to lose even one person, and then you think we should raise also wrong persons for like maybe 9 billion on earth? Then you should have really learned and made a war according to the law. Look at this side also when they are saying all of that.